For 7 years, Michael J. Fox walked onto movie sets, smiled for cameras, gave interviews, and made millions of people laugh, but almost nobody knew what was happening when the cameras stopped. At just 29 years old, at the height of his career, doctors told him something that would change everything. He had Parkinson's disease. Fox kept the diagnosis private for years. But here's the part of the story that matters most. Stay until the end, because when Michael finally revealed his secret to the world, he made a decision that transformed the thing he feared most into something far bigger than his Hollywood career. And that decision is still changing lives today. In the 1980s, Michael J. Fox seemed unstoppable. Family Ties made him a TV star. Then came Back to the Future. Marty McFly became one of cinema's most beloved characters, and Michael became one of the most recognizable actors in the world. He was young, successful, famous. His future seemed limitless. Then, in 1991, something strange began happening. A small tremor appeared in one of his fingers. It seemed insignificant, but it wasn't. After medical examinations came the diagnosis: young-onset Parkinson's disease. Michael was only 29, and doctors told him he might have only a limited number of productive years left as an actor. Suddenly, the man whose career was built around movement, timing, and physical comedy was facing a disease that could gradually take control of his body away from him. Michael wasn't ready for the world to know, so he kept working. Movie sets, interviews, TV appearances, public events. The audience saw the same Michael J. Fox, but privately, he was struggling to understand what his future would look like. He later spoke openly about how difficult those early years became. Fear entered his life. So did denial. And for a time, alcohol became a way of trying to escape what he didn't want to face. But eventually something changed. Michael realized that hiding the disease wasn't protecting him. It was imprisoning him. And slowly, with the support of his family, he began moving toward acceptance. But one enormous decision remained. Should he tell the world? In 1998, 7 years after his diagnosis, Michael J. Fox publicly revealed that he had Parkinson's disease. The secret was over. He could no longer control how people would see him. Would Hollywood stop calling? Would audiences look at him differently? Would he become known for his illness instead of his work? Those fears were real, but something unexpected happened. Instead of disappearing, Michael found a new purpose. He realized that millions of people living with Parkinson's didn't have his platform. He did. And suddenly the disease he had spent years hiding gave him a reason to speak louder than ever before. In 2000, he launched the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. Its mission was extraordinarily ambitious: help accelerate the development of better treatments, and ultimately find a cure. Michael began meeting scientists, researchers, patients, families. He raised awareness. He testified before lawmakers, and the foundation grew into one of the world's most influential organizations funding Parkinson's research. Think about the transformation. For 7 years, Michael had tried to keep Parkinson's away from the world. Now, he was putting it directly in front of the world. The thing he once feared would destroy his life had become the reason he was helping millions of other people fight for theirs. And this is the answer to the promise I made at the beginning. Michael J. Fox's greatest decision wasn't hiding Parkinson's. It was deciding he no longer needed to. Because once the secret disappeared, something else appeared: purpose. He couldn't choose the diagnosis, but he could choose what happened next. And that choice turned a frightened 29-year-old actor into one of the world's most recognizable advocates for Parkinson's research. Today, his legacy isn't only Marty McFly. It isn't only Back to the Future. It's also the scientists whose research received funding, the patients who found hope, the families who discovered they weren't alone. Michael once spent 7 years afraid the world would discover his secret. Instead, when the world finally discovered it, he showed millions of people what courage looks like, and maybe that's the side of Michael J. Fox worth remembering most. If stories like this are why you came here, stay with us. On See Beyond the Spotlight, we uncover the human stories hidden behind the people the world thinks it already knows. And tell us in the comments, who should we uncover next? Your suggestion could become our next documentary. Come back for the next story, because sometimes What happens after the spotlight fades is where the real story begins. Every legend has a story. We uncover the one the world rarely sees.